Hello, this is Dom, and in this video we're going to be discussing, apparently Emma Catlett. Sorry, I still had that up. We're going to be discussing how to use Social Studio to do some research, and, potentially find information pertaining to the hurricane that is ongoing, so Hurricane Ida. And maybe if it has had any impacts on veterans in the area. So the first thing we're going to do, we need to actually be in a workspace. So I'm going to go, go to my testing workspace. Let me go ahead and search. Testing. Testing workspace. Excuse me, I have a runny nose. So for those of you that have Social Studio access, there's you have the Publish tab here, there's the Engage tab here, and here's the Analyze. We're going to be using Analyze. You see, I've already created a bunch of dashboards. So these are dashboards. You got workbenches and you got reports. So we're going to start with the dashboard, but before we start with that, we have to create a data source. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my profile picture right here and click Admin. I'm going to control click it so it opens in a new tab. Because what we're going to need to do is create a topic profile. Okay. I don't know. Sorry about that. So anyway, we need to create something called a topic profile. Now, a topic profile is like a list of keywords that are going to trigger Social Studio to pull in a piece of social media content. So we're basically creating a data set of keywords. So, new topic profile. Okay, let's call this Hurricane Ida, right? And we can create a keyword group right off the bat. So we want it to contain, let's see, hurricane, Hurricane Ida, Ida, and let's see, what else? Also contained veteran, maybe, or let's see, VA, or VA medical center, or VA hospital. So this is just a basic keyword group, and we'll start with this just to see. You may end up seeing, like for VA, you might get some false positives. Like for instance, VA is the acronym for Virginia, so you might start seeing results that are talking about Virginia. In which case, you might come in here and add a keyword to the exclusion keywords, and that would be like exclude the keyword of Virginia. So that way you don't keep seeing it because obviously it doesn't apply here. You might also want to add geographic information or the names of VA medical centers that might be in the region. For instance, let's see, VA Medical Center, Louisiana. New Orleans VA Medical Center, Overton Brooks VA Medical Center, Alexandria VA Medical Center. So let's go ahead and actually add those. That seem like good. Oh, darn it. New Orleans VA Medical Center. See if we add that. Enter, and then Control 9. Overton Brooks VA Medical Center. So, kind of what we're looking at here. Is that too long? What is this? Must not exceed. Let's get rid of center. All right. We're looking for people trying to find out information about where they can go for services. Are they having problems? Do they need help? And it has to do with Hurricane Ida and veterans or VA medical centers. So, oops, Control 9. Let's just do this Alexandria one. There's a number of them actually. So let's stick with these for now. This is just not supposed to be exhaustive. You can build that out yourself if you want to. Oops. So we're looking for anything that has these keywords in it, but also has veteran, VA, medical center, VA medical center. These medical centers right here might better fit down in this block down here, but we'll see. So I'm going to click done and we're going to create it. All right, and I'm going to save it. Now I've saved it, and let's see, we go to Hurricane Ida. Now one problem that we're going to have here is that it hasn't been shared. So we got to go into, we got to edit some stuff. Languages, I don't want all languages. I want English because I don't speak all the languages. So it would do me no good to have, Russian here. I don't speak Russian. So there we go. Media types, you can choose to select all. I choose Facebook, Instagram. I don't know what that is, just videos in general. YouTube, Twitter. That's about it. I'm looking for people talking. Okay, so Facebook, Instagram. I'm trying to find anything else I might want to use here. All right, I'm going to save it. Save. All right, and then regions. Honestly, I don't need the entire world. All I need is the United States. I'm going to save that. All right, and then I need to go to, there's info, there's activity, nothing so far. And then workspaces. You have to actually add it to a workspace. So I'm going to go to testing, workspace, boom, add it, apply. And then I'm going to save it. Now, I can go back over to my testing workspace, which for you, you won't have access to, but you can do this in any workspace. And let's say I want to create a dashboard. A dashboard is like a pre-configured data set, basically. Like it's got pre-configured widgets that it's going to show you. So that's why I use them so often, because it's all like you just click the button and it's ready to go. You can actually do it where you build it out, start with a blank dashboard template and just add what you want. But for now, I'm just going to do this social listening summary. And then I'm going to look for Hurricane Ida because we're using a topic profile. Hurricane Laura? Nope, Hurricane Ida. All right, and I'm going to apply that. And now it's going to see it's pre-populated, right? So here we go. It's going to track through VA, as in Virginia. So that's kind of a pain. So let's see, evacuating dogs that would have been affected by Hurricane Ida and bringing them to the DC area to find a dog lover. Okay, that's kind of cool, but City of Staunton is preparing for the potential impact of Hurricane Ida and encouraging residents. Okay, so ci.staunton.va.us. Okay, so a lot of just VA stuff. Like Virginia stuff, that is. But so if you see a lot of posts that have to do with something that you don't need it to have to do with, we can actually get rid of that. So we go over topic profile Hurricane Ida, and we can go back into this, and edit the keyword group, and maybe exclude VA, and then save it, and we'll see if that updates it at all. So there was 932 posts. Now it's down to 216. Veteran residents of PTSD USA Camp Hope have begun our efforts to receive donations and truckloads headed to La Place and surrounding areas in Louisiana. Okay, so that's interesting. Medical response team from the GV Sunny Montgomery VA Medical Center. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, now we're getting more, interesting stuff. We actually have a means by which you can actually exclude these medical centers. So let's say we don't want to see everything actually coming from VA accounts. Maybe we just want to see stuff that is from people other than the VA. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Veterans Group Team Rubicon is on the ground to assist with cleanup efforts. If you're a veteran and want to assist, contact them. Individuals can also donate. Hurricane Ida. So that's kind of cool. That might be something, worth taking a look at. But for now, let's say we want to exclude all of the VA social media accounts. Well, then we come over here to our topic profile, and that's where we have to deal with source groups. A source group is a list of accounts that we have created, and we can do things with that list of accounts. So let's say we want to add or remove. Sorry, my kids are sharpening pencils in the background. We want to add or remove a source group. So in this case, we want to add or remove VA Medical Center Facebook and VA Medical Center Twitter. And let's say, so if we say include matching, then every post that they make that matches our keyword group will be included. But let's say we want to exclude everything from these accounts. That means nothing. So like the Facebook posts and Twitter posts that are currently in that feed that we created, they would go away. So you have include all, which would just basically put every single post they ever made into our feed, or as they make it, it would make those show up in our feed every time they post something. Then you have so that's include all. Then you have include matched, which means only things that have our keywords that they post will show up in the feed. And then you have exclude all, which is what we want, because we don't want VA related stuff. I'm looking for people other than VA talking about this stuff. So I'm going to click save now. And now that should have I'll save that. That should have another impact on our topic profile. Probably drop us down to like 10. But again, I mean, you can add more keywords. The ones that I use are not the only ones you can use. So we were in the 200 area. What do we got now? 191. All right. So that's volunteers. Veterans Group. Team Rubicon, not much more of a veteran hurricane forester. So that's another thing. Sometimes you'll have people who are a veteran reporter, a veteran police officer. Sometimes the veteran doesn't always identify the right type of person. So veteran forecaster. But anyway, you got to make do. But if you if you find anything that looks like it needs, it's somebody in need of help, then maybe you can bring that up to our team, and we might be able to, get somebody aware of it at least. I don't know if we can get them any help. It's a mess over there, but it's worth actually doing some research at least to see if we can find anybody that needs some help. So yeah, that's how you do it. It looks like and you'll see something that got retweeted might show up multiple times. So that's kind of a pain. We just got to scroll through it and find other stuff. Yeah, this one got missed. Apparently, it shows up still. Every effort to accommodate a 96-year-old veteran in the midst of a fast-approaching hurricane should have been made. This is not a good look for Hyatt Concierge, and Hyatt House I applaud you, Mr. Pierce, for speaking out and pursuing retribution. Do better, Hyatt. So yeah, that might be something we should know about. So yeah, veteran weatherman, 20-year-old veteran science reporter explains Ida. Okay, so you get the idea. There's other things that we can do, and maybe I'll go into that in another video. But this is how you would make a social listening summary based off of a topic profile and a source group. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm on Slack.